Hotapu everyone! Today we should give you a sneak peek into one thing you learn as a member of the Golden Beetle Chakra Initiations, and that's how the language was spoken. Modern Egyptologists know that the Kamau did not write vowels in their words. That's why on this page here from a very famous classical book called Egyptian Grammar by Sir Alan Gardner, it is the go-to book on the Egyptian language. He has every vowel as basically the letter E. K, ket, yem, beu, het, pte, yeu, rein, jed, henna. That's impossible. There's no way they spoke with only one vowel. So through my research on linguistics, on cognate tongues like Bantu and Wolof, and listening to the ancestors speak amongst themselves while I'm in a reverie trance, combining that and a few more techniques, I have decoded the pronunciation of the words that match what a language should sound like. That the African tongue is a very rhythmic tongue, a very rhythmic kind of African tongues, I should say, tend to be very rhythmic, very lyrical, very easy to speak and roll off the tongue. So, for example, he says here this word, another is, he pronounces ke, we pronounce kya. He says ket, we say kyata. He says yem, we say im. He says beu, we say bu. He says het, we say katu. He says pete, we say pta. He says you, we say yao. He says ren, we say rina. He says jed, we say jadu. He says henna, we say hana. So to give you a sense of what I mean, let's take the word uben ra impet. That's a famous phrase in many scriptures. Uben Ra impet, which means riseth Ra in heaven. Ra rises in the sky. What we would say in our Golden Beetle Royal dialect is Wabonarampodwa. Wabonarampodwa. But the Egyptologists would say Uben Ra umpet. Listen one more time. The Egyptologists, Uben Ra umpet. The royal language of the Golden Beetle. Wabnarampodwa. You see, one sounds more like a language, more of an actual living tongue. Let's take this phrase here, to another place. To another place. But, the author, Sir Gardner, would say, to another place, rekibu. Rekibu. We would say, warokyabu. 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 He says rekibu. We say warokyabu. You hear how that second one sounds more like an actual tongue. Okay? The next one, let's just translate. He says tu pata. Tu pata. Gardner would say mpata. We say wanapata. Wanapata. Mpata is what he would say. We say wanapata. You hear how it sounds very much like an African tongue, an African way of speaking. Okay, let's try another one. Let us try this one here, number 6, together with another name. Okay, now he would say Henakiren. Henakiren. Hena means together with, another is ki, for male thing, and ren is name, which is male. So he would say, Henakiren. Okay? We would say, Hanakiarina. Hanakiarina. That's quite beautiful. Hanakiarina. Versus Henakiren. You hear the way that the Egyptologists say we should speak it is very staccato, very kind of stilted and stiff. Whereas the way we speak it, the way you'll learn it, is much more conversational. Hanakiarina. Okay? So we are reviving the conversational expression of rinkam. And as you begin to speak this way, it will affect your life force, your kundalini, your ra, your ashe. When we speak this language in this way, your chakras respond to the word more powerfully than if you're speaking in English, thinking in English, or speaking in the way the Egyptologists say you should speak Egyptian. You see, the word is the most powerful creative force that you have, is the word. Word means your actual speech as well as your thoughts, the words in your head. And the life force, the kundalini, the chi, will follow your thoughts. It will follow the lead of your words. So, by learning Rinkam in this African linguistic style, you actually fuel and stimulate your chakras to a higher level of rotation, of energy charge, which accelerates your enlightenment. And it was due to this language that made the Kamau of Egypt the ones who surpass all other ancient cultures in terms of level of accomplishment and how quickly in history they accomplished those things. So, the word is your bond, meaning the word can bind you to power if you speak it in the right way. So, again, I'll put the link below for how to join in the Golden Beetle. In fact, we have here a quick screenshot of the membership, things you'll learn here. You'll get the chakra training. You'll get words of power each month. You'll get astrology lessons each month. You get the language lessons each month, and many other secret things I teach only to members. So, enjoy speaking the language. One day we're going to have a whole community, a whole town, a whole state, a whole country that speaks this language in this way again, where it's easy to speak, roll off the tongue, and sounds like a beautiful language from dear sweet Africa. Enjoy, and we look forward to seeing you in the classes of initiation. Dwawend Hotepu.